everyone, so welcome back to this channel, and for today we will be showing you how to waterproof your drone. And for this example we will be using the Mobeetle6. So I do apologize if I haven't made any videos recently because there are a lot of things happening in the office, and I'm really fond of Elden Ring, so it's taking a lot of my time lately. I'm playing a lot. So for now, I'll show you how to waterproof your board or your flight controller. This is a good example, the Mobeetle6, because everything is exposed. There are no enclosure both at the bottom and at the top. Okay, so we will be using a coating, and this is a silicone conformal coating. We bought this online. I think this came from a big bottle, but so the person who sells this retails the bottle and sell it in this little coating that it seems like a nail polish bottle. Okay, so we will use this. This is a Coco Coat Conformal coating, and it has a viscous. As you can see, it's a bit viscous. So we will put some of those coating into our Mobeetle6, and you can also do this on your other drones. For this example, we will remove the flight controller, and of course we will need, I think, this one. Okay, so first and foremost, we will remove this red thing that holds our camera, so that the board will be exposed. So if you have a bigger drone, this will be a bit difficult for on your end. So the Mobeetle6, we will remove first the the camera. Okay, so that's it. This is the camera. Handcam Nano 3 Lite, because there are no enclosure, everything is exposed. We will also put some conformal coating here so that we can protect this also. Lately, there are a lot of rainy days because it's rainy season here in the Philippines. It's difficult to fly any drone, especially outdoors. So putting some conformal coating will help you to fly, or possibly save your flight controller in case you fall on a wet grass or on a wet pavement, because it do happens a lot, especially in our place. There are a lot of trees and grasses, so it's really difficult to to monitor. Especially in my case, I'm using an analog VTX and analog goggles. It's difficult to tell if there's a puddle of mud or if there is a wet grass. So this is rainy season, so we have to be really careful. Okay, so we remove the 3 screws of this diamond flight controller, all in one. I think the ELRS is also here. I think this part is the ELRS, if I'm not mistaken. No, this is the ELRS part, the longer wire. This is the VTX of this board. It's really compact, and you really have to take care of this, because as you can see, any chip that will be wet here you will have to say goodbye to this tiny whoop. I think there are no more spaces in this flight controller. Everything, all of the chip is already placed neatly on this diamond board. And thanks to Angry Dawn FPV for designing this uh, drone, especially at the back. See? Okay. So for the Mobeetle6, we will remove all of the screws. There are 12 screws that held our motors. If you have a Mobeetle6, please do take care and put your screw somewhere safe, because I think they only have 3 sets of reserved screws. So we will use this Xiaomi pad. This is magnetic. It will hold all of our screws very neatly. See? This is a Xiaomi pad, so you can use that. Just don't put the flight controller near it because it's magnetic, so we can just safely put all of the screws there. You can see it. Actually, if you are able to reach the components, you don't need to remove all of these screws and just reach for those parts that you have to put some conformal coating. But in our case, I will remove everything because I will transform this to a toothpick. It's also okay that we remove all of these screws from this frame. Actually, I have, I think, 2 sets of frame reserved with a propeller guard, but I'm so curious on how the toothpick works. So I'll transform this to a toothpick, but I will not tackle in this video, probably on a later one. Actually, it's also a good thing to remove all of this components so that you can really clean up the whole board before you place any conformal coating. There's a possibility that some debris might get caught on the conformal coating. So as much as possible, we try to avoid that instances just so that we can protect the board 100%. Because we will never know when anything bad happens while in flight. Okay, so we remove the board. One by one, we remove the motors. Just remember the orientation. So it would be easy to place it back later. And the last one. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we finally remove the board and we put this on the side, and this is the diamond board. So this is the Mobeetle6 board. We will try to clean it up using a toothbrush so that everything is okay before we place any of this coating. In our case, we will be using this toothbrush and this brush. But I think the toothbrush would be enough to remove any debris that is left on the board. Okay, just make sure that it's really clean, making sure that everything is clean, especially those parts near the motor, because they usually yeah, there you go. Sometimes when you hit a grass, something like this, you can see this part, there's a Here, there's a grass left, so you have to remove it. If you think you have placed the coating in all of the parts of this board, you can also test it by using UV light. So you can check if you have missed any spots, and you can just add a little more of the conformal coating. You just need to be very careful not to place on any of the coating on some parts that needs electricity, just like this motors and the USB Type-C and this small connector, the female one. Don't put any of the coating there because it will affect its capability to attach on your USB type, micro USB, and the video controller. And once you place the conformal coating, let it dry probably 3 to 4 hours just to make sure. If you're not doing anything with the board, probably up to tomorrow, a day before, a day after, I mean, before you fly the drone, just to make sure that everything is dry. When you put conformal coating and you think you need to solder a part, you don't need to worry because this will just melt using the soldering iron. Just like putting some nail polish, you just place a bit of it in those parts, making sure that everything has some coating. Try to be a bit generous when placing some of this. It smells really good. Yeah, I think this is just a nail polish. Yeah, it smells like nail polish. Okay, now we will be coating the back part. Be very careful on this part, the white one, and this type C. You just need to place the conformal coating on the side, but not on the inside of the micro USB port, because it will not function if you put some coating on the contacts. Okay, be very careful, I have told you. Okay. We have finally placed the coating, and as you can see, that bright part is the conformal coating. You just basically envelop the whole board with this coating, silicone conformal coating, but it do smell like, yeah, it smells like nail polish. Just place it here, let it dry for 2 to 3 hours before we do anything drastic. And possibly after this video, I will show you how I flew the drone after magic of video editing.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make inside of me, blood so violently, thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes my dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll bleed on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you would shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you